Hi friends, this is Sophie. Welcome to Stuti's Cuisine. Today I thought of making something vegetarian, more because it's a Lent season, and I thought of making tomato sadam or tomato rice. So just like the other vegetarian dishes that I made in the last few weeks, like the lemon rice, the curd rice, the tamarind rice, this is a similar type of a rice which is made out of tomatoes and rice. So it can be taken for lunch, it can be taken when you travel, and it's such a very tasty and fantastic recipe that you all will like it. So let's go to the kitchen and see how we make it. Thank you again for all my subscribers and everyone who are viewing and subscribing to my channel. Please continue doing it, and I wish you all the best. I hope you all are doing fine and you all have a wonderful day. Let's go through the ingredients. The ingredients for tomato rice or tomato sadam. We need the rice. I've taken 250 grams of rice, which is drained and kept. I have not put it in any pressure cooker, but I've put water, boiled and cooked 80%. Just sieve the rice and kept because I don't want it to be mashy. Okay, so rice 250 grams, ripe tomato 250 grams, onions around 150 grams. I've taken around 2 medium onions and it's chopped. You need oil around 2 to 3 tablespoons, and it is best to use groundnut oil if you have, but you can use any oil as you prefer. Salt to taste, 1 teaspoon each of urad dal and channa dal, 1 teaspoon of cumin seeds, and I've taken 3 to 4 red chillies, very mild, not very spicy. Half a teaspoon of turmeric, 1/4 teaspoon of Asafoetida, 1 teaspoon of mustard seeds, 1 teaspoon of red chili powder, 1 teaspoon of ginger, 1 teaspoon of garlic, and 2 small green chilies which I have slit. We need the coriander leaves, 2 tablespoons, it's to garnish. And let's go to the other side and we'll see how we make it. So I'm going to switch, I've kept a pan and I'm going to switch on the fire. I'm going to put the oil on 2 tablespoons. So here the oil is nice and hot. I'm going to put the mustard seeds. Close it. Okay. Lower the heat. I'm going to put the black lentil, the chickpeas. Okay. It has to get roasted. The ginger, garlic, the dry red chilies, cumin seeds. I'm going to put the red onions, so we just saute the onions till it's nice and slightly brown, so it will give a nice flavor to the tomato rice. So people who do not have onions can omit the onions and the garlic, and in fact if you don't put the onions, it's going to stay for a longer time. But when you're putting the onions, it will stay just for a day, not more than a day, because then it will release the water and there's chances of the rice getting spoiled. We put some salt, half a teaspoon for now. Putting the turmeric, green chilies, curry leaves. So the curry leaves I forgot to mention in the ingredient. Curry leaves always gives a nice flavor. The onions have slightly brown. Let's put the red chili powder. Okay, now we'll put the tomatoes. Now this tomato should really get well cooked and really mashed along with the spices. put around 2 glasses of water, 150 to 200 ml of water we are putting. Why? Because we want the tomatoes to get nice and well cooked and well mashed. Okay, you can also grind it in the mixer and make a puree out of it, but I like it to get actually well cooked in the pan and get mashed, and so that there will be even a bits of tomatoes to bite if it's the ones that are not fully mashed. So we'll just put it on high fire now and we'll wait for it to get cooked and nicely mashed. Okay, also this tomato rice, it can even stay for about 20 days or even a month if it's well cooked, and you need to put a little more oil so that it doesn't get spoiled. And you can't put onions or garlic in it. You can, or even if you put garlic, it has to be well sauteed in oil and browned. So in that way it stays for a month in the fridge, and you can just heat it if you want whenever you want. And that's one of the good points in these recipes, where you can take it in tiffin boxes and when you travel. So now you see that it is boiling, and so I'm going to just close it and keep it till it's well cooked. So here you see it's well boiled, and we just wait for it to cook. We close it and keep it for some time, maybe 5 minutes. It's on high fire. Okay, let's open it. Okay, there are still pieces of tomatoes. You can mash it if you want a little bit, or just let it remain as it is, because you get to bite those little chunks of tomatoes. Okay, so I'll just keep it for another 5 minutes. I was thinking of putting some peanuts. Okay, just put a handful of peanuts because there should be something with protein when you're eating it, and also cashew nuts, which is not mentioned in the ingredients. So you see that in some tomatoes are red in color and it's quite sour, but some, they are not sour, they are sweet tomatoes. So in that case, you can put some lime juice if you want it sour, or if you want it just that taste, then you can go ahead with those tomatoes too. So I have put, my tomatoes are quite sour enough, so I'm not putting any lime juice. But if you think it is too sweet, the tomatoes which you have taken, then you can put some lime juice to make it a little bit sour. So yeah, just, and now you see here, like it's well, all the water is being absorbed and it's good enough. So here you see it's all well cooked. We'll put some coriander. So if you put a little more oil and saute it, the rice will remain for more days. But this is, I have not put too much of oil, so it's going to get over very soon because I've just taken 250 grams of rice. It's pretty much done. Lower the heat. Let's put the Asafoetida. I like the taste of Asafoetida, and it's very good for the stomach, you know. You can put the maximum of half a teaspoon of Asafoetida. And we put some more salt. At this stage, we are going to put the favorite ghee, okay? 1 tablespoon of ghee. This will give such a nice flavor to the rice. Some of them, they even put the garam masala, but I'm not putting it because I feel you can put the whole garam masala if you want, if you like the taste. If you don't put the onions, that's a good option for putting it. But I thought that I would just stick to the tomato rice as it is, so that we get the flavor of the tomato. I'm going to just add in the rice. So I have taken basmati rice. You can take any rice. There's no hard and fast rules. You can make use of any good rice. I just had basmati rice, and that is the reason I made it out of basmati rice. So now what I'm going to do is just mix it all. Wow. So and see that your rice is only 80% cooked. Don't overcook it. That's the reason I strained the rice. I didn't pressure cook it. I prefer to do it this way because your rice grains remain individually non-sticking, not sticking to each other, and it just really looks so nice. Just see that. You see? I'll just take this ladle out. Wow. There's enough color and everything for the rice, for the tomato rice. Just so nice. Just want to taste a little bit and see. Put a little more salt. Put it on high fire. Too good. It's quite fast, See, it doesn't take more than, say, 15 to 20 minutes. You've got everything ready. It won't take more than 15 minutes. I'll just close it for 2 minutes. So let's open it. There. And it's done. See? I'm just going to serve it and get back to you. So at last, my tomato rice was so quick and easy, as you all have seen it, and I've made it. It tastes fantastic. So I want you all to try it when you get the time, and because it is so easy and quick, and I'm just having it with raita, and here is my tomato rice. Doesn't it look so gorgeous? It's so tempting, you see? Yes, it is. So I've tasted it, but I'm going to taste it again. And then here I'm going to taste it. Okay. Super. Fantastic. It's so good. The rice is well cooked, not mashed up at all. It's like individually grained so well, and it's really good. I'm going to take it for my break tomorrow. So I hope you all like this session. Please continue watching. Give me your likes and thumbs up if you've really liked it, and share it amongst your friends and relatives, and see you next time till I upload the next video. Thank you all and have a lovely, blessed day.